Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Um, right off the bat, I just want to show off the moat a little bit. I think it's really cool. And I just cannot get enough of watching the monsters get sucked into the moat. It's just so funny to me. I could watch this all day, literally. I love it so much. But anyway, I have other stuff to do today. So today I was planning on putting in a room downstairs, like in the ground, kind of like a basement. I don't know really what I'm gonna do with it. I just kind of wanted to build another room in my house, and I thought instead of building above ground, why don't I start expanding a little bit below ground? So I decided to dig this little room underneath the main middle room in my house. And so I just kind of cut forward in the footage so you didn't have to just watch me mine out this big hole in the ground. So now I'm just kind of putting in the flooring, and I had a bunch of this. I forget what it's called, but I think it looks kind of cool. So at first I tried granite, but I wasn't really that big of a fan. So I decided to just take it out and replace it with cobblestone instead, because I think the cobblestone looks better. So that's what I'm doing right here. I was just filling it in. Now it kind of is like all gray. And I think that's kind of a cool pattern for the floor. It's kind of basic, but I didn't really have any materials, so yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. I definitely think the cobblestone's better than the granite. And then on the ceiling, I don't know if this looks cool or not, but I decided like to try to match like the darkness of the stone with the darkness of the wood on the ceiling. So I mean, I think it's a pretty cool pattern. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm talking about, but like, yeah, I think that makes sense. Anyway, I decided it would be even cooler if the room was hidden. So I'm gonna have a hidden room in my house. It's not gonna really be hidden because it's gonna be activated by a lever, and the lever is just gonna be on the wall. But I still think it's a cool idea. I think that it's kind of just nice to build the room this way so that it doesn't take up a bunch of space above ground, and it doesn't take up any space inside my house either. But then all of a sudden you just pull this lever and boom, there's another room. I think that's pretty dope. Anyway, I was kind of repeating the same sort of basic pattern. I just had to change it up a little bit, but I decided to add side rooms inside the basement, like branching off of that main big room that I already dug out. And I can keep expanding this if I wanted to. I don't know what I'm going to keep doing with it. But I also put in a cobblestone generator. I don't really think I need it, but I thought it was kind of cool to have, so I put it in there. But then I got this idea that I think I'm going to build a second house, guys. So this is going to be pretty cool, I think. Alright, this looks like a good place, so I'm going to dig a hole right here to keep the horses in. So the horses are going to stay right there, I guess. I don't really know. They ended up all the way up there. Anyway, the horses are in the hole. You can trust me on that one. But I went back over that little hill, and I decided that that was a good spot to start building my new house. So this is where it's going to be. And I did not do a very good job of keeping track of where I went because I got lost for a really long time, and it took me probably the good portion of 2 hours to find my old house again. But we found it. It's all good. But anyway, it's gonna have like this little deck going out. I built more of it. I don't think that I have any of that footage in this video, but it looks pretty cool, guys. I mean, I think it, I don't know that I have any views of it from the outside in this video, but I have some pretty cool views of it from the inside, and you'll kind of get an idea of the pattern I went for. I kind of wanted to go for like a cabin sort of style, but I think it's cool that it's going to be like inside the mountain. Like I dug inside the mountain. So you come up to the outside and it's like, oh, it's just like this little hut, but then you go inside and it's kind of bigger. It opens up a little bit. I think it's cool. But I was exploring, kind of looking for dogs, kind of just looking around, and I found this igloo. And there wasn't anything inside. Spoiler. There was a bed, and a chest, and this furnace. I thought maybe something would be like inside the furnace they left cooking. I don't know if I'm supposed to dig that or what, if there's anything there, if that's just something that's there. But then we found dogs, guys. We finally found dogs. Oh my god, it was crazy. Annie found dogs first, I can't even lie. She found them while she was playing on her phone. So, yeah, good job, Annie. I had to trap these two in a hole as well because I didn't have any bones on me. I had to go back to the house. But then we found this third one too. Annie found 3. I don't know if I mentioned that she also found 3. So we have 6 dogs now. I was just complaining about how I can never find dogs, and now we have 6 of them. So that's pretty wild. But now we're going to try to figure out how to get them back to the house. I thought the best solution would be to put them on leashes and just sail our boats. I put up this big cobblestone sign too, the arrow, that's just so we could find our way back. It's pretty close to my house. I almost went in a big circle trying to get further away from my house so that the second house wouldn't be too close, and I ended up building it pretty close anyway. And I'm just dumb and couldn't figure out how to get back. But we finally figured it out. Finally. Because I didn't have a map, or I had my compass on me, but I don't know. It was weird. Like, it wasn't taking me to my house. It was just kind of taking me to like a random tree. And I think it was just where I spawned, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how everything works. But anyway, we're back at the house, and my dog teleported into my waterfall. It kind of scared me for a second. I was afraid he was going to drown. But you sit here with your little friends. And then I had to help Annie let in her little doggies. So we got those guys in. We got one more left at the house. Poor little guy. He's probably scared. He's with the horses, though, so he's cooling. But yeah, we finally found some dogs. Oh, and also, I don't have it on camera, but Annie went to this village, and she raided one of the chests, and she was able to find some diamonds, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we went back to the house to get the other dog and the horses. So this is me and Annie on our way back. Basically, all you have to do is stay to the right of this big ice pile that's literally right in front of my house, and it takes you all the way back. It's not hard to get back. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out. I got the horses in the back. Annie's got our 6th dog. And yeah, I just wanted to... This is the dog room on my side. And then I'm going to go over to Annie's side of the house, and I'll show you her dog room. Just so you see all the dogs are back safe. We both found another dog, so now we have 8 dogs. And yeah, that's it. See you guys.